Hi, my name is Kerry and welcome to Public Transport and Car Tax. Now today I'm here at Central Station and my destination is out to Haberfield. Now to get there I'm going to catch the light rail from here at Central Station out to a stop called Marion. And then at Marion I'm going to catch a bus the final distance up into Haberfield. It's not very far. Haberfield is only 6 kilometres from the centre of the city, so it's not far to go. It's not going to take us very long to get there. Now when we get there is my favourite cake shop, or I should say Italian patisserie in Sydney, and the cakes are absolutely delicious. Wait till you taste the cannelloni. Anyway, here comes the tram and we'll get on and I'll tell you more when we get there. There's a little light rail machine that you can tap on here. Now the other nice thing about Haberfield is it's got some beautiful old heritage homes there. And the other good thing is that there's lots of great Italian restaurants out there. So it's got a lot to offer if you want to go for a walk around the streets and look at some beautiful homes. Have a cup of coffee. It's a perfect place. Anyway, let's get on the tram. Now I've got into the big kid section of the tram. Of course, that's up the front.
Then all stops to Dulwich Hill is Paddy's Markets. This stop is Exhibition Centre. This stop is Convention. This stop is Piermont Bay. This stop is the Star. Is John Street Square, a light for Perama Park. Is Fish Market.
Now this stop is where you get off for the Sydney fish markets, but we'll have to do that another day.
The next stop is Wentworth Park, followed by Glebe, Jubilee Park, then all stops to Dulwich Hill is Wentworth Park. This stop is Wentworth Park. The next stop is Glebe, followed by Jubilee, Roselle Bay, then all stops to Dulwich Hill. This stop is Glebe. The next stop is Jubilee Park, followed by Roselle Bay, Lilyfield, then all stops to Dulwich Hill. This stop is Jubilee Park. Lilyfield, Leichhardt North, then all stops to Dulwich Hill. This stop is Roselle Bay. This stop is Lilyfield. This stop is Leichhardt North, a light for Leichhardt Oval and Park. Stop is Hawthorne.
Now I hope you enjoyed the trip. The next stop is Marion, and that's where we're going to get off, walk down the stairs and catch the bus up to Haberfield.
This stop is Marion.
Welcome to Marion. Cross over the tracks, and of course beware of the trams on the other side. Of course, if you don't want to walk down the stairs, there's a lift just behind me here. But for a bit of exercise, I'll take the stairs. Now, the reason why they called the stop Marion is because it's on Marion Street. And Marion Street's a pretty busy thoroughfare. Now, to my left up here, that leads up to Haberfield and Five Dock. And to my right, just up here, that leads to Leichhardt. Okay, the bus stop is pretty much opposite the light rail stop. Just up here. Welcome to Haberfield. Here's the bus stop here, which is going to take us to Haberfield, and across the road you'll see another bus stop, and that'll also take you to Leichhardt, and of course back into the city. As you can see, all the buses go 437, the Five Dock, and the 438 N and X both go to Haberfield, Abbotsford, and they both pass through Haberfield. And here's the timetable. Now, it's a Sunday morning here, and I think I waited about 8 minutes for the light rail at Central to bring me through to Marion here, and I'm at the bus stop now. I'm just checking the bus timetables, and Sunday morning the buses seem to run about every 20 minutes, but through the week there's a bus every 10 minutes. So there's very little waiting to do. Now, of course, if you don't feel like waiting, you can just walk up behind me here, and you just walk up the end of the street, turn to the right and walk up into Haberfield. Now, you're going to pass a lot of beautiful Federation and Victorian era houses up there on the way through to Haberfield, and you'll appreciate the walk. But today I'm just going to catch the bus. It's a bus to Five Dock by Haberfield. Good morning. Thanks, mate. Well, welcome to Haberfield. Now, one of my favourite little shops in Haberfield is this Frank's Fruit Market. It's here, right at the bus stop. Unfortunately, it's Sunday, so he's not open. Now, Haberfield is full of Italian restaurants. There's a queue up here And I just spoke to someone and they said it's about an hour wait to get in for brunch. So if you want to come to Haberfield for brunch or coffee, especially here, get here early. Now if you come at night time or if you're coming for lunch, one of my favourite restaurants that I've eaten here a few times is Bellissimo. Fantastic. Now just across the road is La Monica. It's an IGA. And I used to live here in Haberfield for a few years. Anyway, I used to come here shopping, but you couldn't come on a Saturday morning. And you couldn't go into the IGA on a Saturday morning. If you wanted to buy cheese, you had to line up for about half an hour because they had this incredible selection of cheese from Italy and all over Europe actually. The cheese was fantastic. Now another one of my favourite places here in Haberfield is this little bakery here. Now on Saturday mornings, people used to line up here down the street just to buy bread. The bread, if you want a loaf of bread, if you want the best bread in Sydney, come here. Now my favourite patisserie here, of course, is Papa. I think I mentioned that before. Let's go in. The trouble is I never know what to choose. Now, I think I might stick with cannelloni. Ah, yes, here they are. Oh, look at that, now they're there. Which one do I choose?
Get the ricotta one.
Oh, yeah, that's right, they're famous for it, that's right. A lady just beside me, she said to get the ricotta one, and I just remember Papa's are famous for ricotta cannelloni. Yes, I'm having a mini cannelloni, 2 mini cannelonis, 1 chocolate and 1 ricotta. We've also got some nice pizza. We've also got a restaurant down here. And of course behind me is their restaurant. Now I've been here for lunch a few times. You can't beat it, it's fantastic. The reason why it's so popular here is not only the food is fantastic, but it's very reasonably priced. Like I got 2 cannelonis and a cappuccino. The cannelonis were $4 each. Like, how long has it been since you've got a cannelloni or anything for $4? So the cannelonis were $4 each, and the cappuccino. And the cappuccino, I think that was about $5. Yes, it was $5. The whole lot came to $13. Now this is the trouble when you go to a restaurant which is full of people. At 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning, there's no tables. So if you're going to come here, get here around 7:30. As you can see, there's no tables. I'm just standing here with my number, hoping that someone will leave. Now I've eaten the chocolate cannelloni. Now this is the star of the house. This is the ricotta cannelloni, and you wouldn't believe, like, that is just $4.
Thank you very much, but they don't have spaghetti.
some Italian people just come in, and I said, you can sit at my table. Now, of course, there's a lot of people here, and there's not many tables. And some other people shared their table with me, and I just shared my table with some other people. I offered them the table, but they went down and they found that for some reason, they're not serving spaghetti today. They're just serving peaches and everything else, but no spaghetti. And they must have come to Haberfield looking for spaghetti. They were going somewhere else. Now, this is the star of the house, ricotta catalani. It is absolutely delicious. Perfect. Now, right out front of Papa's is a bus stop which will take you back, buses which will take you back into the city. Here's a bus stop just down here. And here comes the bus heading for the city right now. I'm not going to catch that one, and so I'm going to have a little bit of a more look around Haberfield. Another patisserie.
Will we go to the one in the window? All right, we'll go to that one in the window.
No, because it doesn't let you show it. Because the bread's not as good here as it is.
Water's there. One side.
We'll have to come back next time for that one. Very nice.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
There you are. So leave it open. I don't want you to get locked in there.
Oh,
That's terrible.
that's right.
Beautiful windows.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
Aren't they stunning? Yeah.
that's absolutely beautiful.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too. Thanks very much. Now, if you're lucky enough to own one of these beautiful heritage homes here in Haberfield, you're under a few restrictions. It's they want to keep the suburb and the beautiful homes as beautiful as possible. Being heritage homes, you can't. There's quite a few rules you've got to stick by. You can't just sort of change the roof. You can't like tear off the terracotta tiles or the slate tiles and put on a galvanised iron roof. There's colours. You got to stick to heritage colours when you paint it, and of course you can't do things like just Cape Cod it or add a second story or something like that. A few years ago they wanted to build a road, an expressway west of the city. And the original, I think some of the plans actually went right through Haberfield. Fortunately, they bypassed the suburb. And we're very lucky to have such a beautiful heritage suburb here in Sydney. Sicilian food. That sounds like a good idea. My guess is there's going to be a wedding there tonight, and they certainly have it beautifully set up. You having a wedding tonight?
No, I think it's a christening, I think.
A christening?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
How are you? Good?
Good, thanks. Can I just get a picture of the restaurant?
Go.
Oh, isn't it? You've got to be. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, credit to you all. A credit
like
to you.
it?
I like it very much. You Italians know how to do it, don't you, eh? That's amazing.
Where are you from? Aussie?
Oh, yeah, I was born here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and you? You're
I'm from Abruzzo, middle of Italy.
in middle of Italy.
It's on the opposite Rome,
Okay.
on the coast.
And how long you been there? You
10
must have been
years,
born there.
10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Oh, you were born there.
Yes, I was born in Italy and I came here 10 years.
Oh.
And 2 days ago I got my citizenship. So I'm Aussie like you now.
That's right.
Come one day and have a lunch or dinner here. Do you live local? Where do you live?
We used to live here 10 years ago.
Thank you. Have a lovely day.
Same to you. Thanks very much. Bye.
Bye-bye.
There's another bus heading for the city. Might jump on that. Morning. How you going, mate? Good, thanks. And there's Leichhardt Town Hall. And here we are in Leichhardt. Here we go. He's going to turn left and we're going to take the City West link into the city. George Street is just down there where the tram's going, and of course there in front of me is the Queen Victoria building.
For you.
Well, I've just made a rendezvous with Chris here in the city. We met each other at the corner of Market and George, and we've come into the Myer building, and we've come up to the 3rd floor to a restaurant called Vic on George, and they have a special today of paella with a glass of wine, white wine, for $35. Not too bad, so we've taken that up. Okay, we should have stayed. Chris should have met me at Haberfield. We could continued on with the Italian day at Haberfield, but we've come in and we've changed to Spanish. I could hang about here all day and talk about how fantastic the inner west is and how fantastic and beautiful Sydney is. But okay, they got their surf and they got their beach and they got their board shorts and bikinis and all that sort of thing out at Bondi and on the northern beaches and out of the eastern suburbs. But nothing beats the food and the coffee of Sydney's inner west. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye now.